Foliage on the trees the trees are at their prime colors, and to see them up close, you need to get out of the car or out from behind the window and go outside. In this morning's edition of The Fitness Mom, Julie Sweet explains what we need to get ready for a beautiful and healthy hike.
Hi, I'm Julie Sweet, Fitness Mom, and today we're taking advantage of this beautiful fall weather and we're going for a hike. Do you know the difference between a hike and a walk? Well, a hike is a little bit longer than a walk, and it involves vertical altitude. It also involves more planning, and to help us with this planning is Karen Longest from the Appalachian Mountain Club. Welcome, Karen.
Hi.
Can you tell me a little bit about what ages do best at hiking?
Sure, any age can hike, from babies in a child carrier on up to grandparents, any age.
Great. Now, let's talk a little bit about attire. In New England in particular, we get a lot of shift of climate, and anything can happen. Tell me what we should do to plan out.
Right, you need to be ready for all types of weather. So you think about the worst weather you could have and then base it on that. If you're going out, you want to have a rain jacket with you. You wear polypropylene underwear. If it's cool out, a fleece neck gaiter will keep your neck warm, as well as wearing the turtleneck. Fleece jacket on top of that, and wind pants or insulated pants if it's cold out, along with a fleece hat, mittens if you're cold, or gloves. And also the socks, which are made out of Cool Max, which is a dissipating for heat so that you don't get blisters. Instead, you can wear wool as well.
Great. Okay, now I've heard different stories about footwear. Hiking boots are really important, aren't they?
Yes. You can wear sneakers if you don't want to spend a lot of money. However, the hiking boots will help you out in the long run, especially if you're going through mud or rocky terrain. The tread on those is good and will, has great traction on it. So those will keep you on slippery surfaces much more than a sneaker will.
Great. Now, here's a little bit of extra gear that I think is important to bring. Let's talk a little bit about this.
Okay. There's a neckerchief which has a map on it, which is great because it's a topographical map, which you can use your compass with. And it's really important to be able to know how to use the compass. People do give courses on it, but you can read books on it as well to use that.
Okay, so you learn about this in advance.
And you want to have some kind of headlight or headlamp or flashlight with extra batteries with you in case it does get dark. A pocket knife is a good thing to have with you in case you need to make repairs. Waterproof matches, always a good idea to have with you, as well as the medical kit, which can be tailored to any type of need depending on how long the hike, and also to have people's allergy medications, any kind of medication that people take.
Make sure you bring it. Okay, now I know hikers get very hungry. Tell me about some of the snacks that we should bring.
Okay, what you want to bring is you want to have something that's healthy, that is nutritious and fuels you. So I've brought some salted sunflower seeds. You can get unsalted raisins. Fruit are very good to bring with you. So you can bring oranges, apples. You don't want to bring things that are extremely heavy, but you can put grapes in a water bottle if you'd like so that they don't get crushed. And just snack on that. You can take peanut butter sandwiches. Lots of times I'll bring bread and cheese with me. So those are all good things to have on hike.
And they don't need refrigeration.
Now the things that I packed first are the things that you're going to need the least. So those go on the bottom. Medical kit can go in here for easy access. The fleece and the water bottle goes on the top.
How much water per person?
2 of these bottles per person, about 2 quarts.
Great, thank you.
And you're ready to go.
Great. Well, the planning is done and we're ready to hit the trails. Hope to see you there. I'm Julie Sweet. See you in a couple of weeks.
There is a plethora of information on the best places to hike here in southern New England, like books and maps that will help you get on your way. To find out more, log on to our website at turn10.com. Once there, click on the